And guys, in this video, I'm going to be going over everything that has updated in today's update. It might already be out, it might not. Just from hopping into the game today, I have noticed that the changelogs have mentioned everything that came out last week, which has nothing to do with the Lobster Trip update, which is the update that is due to come out today, but it got delayed by an hour, so it's due to come out in half an hour at the time of recording, which is 2 PM UTC. And I've just loaded in, and everything is different. Just have a look here. Everything that, if you hover above all of this, it will say exactly what they are. So like it's orca down here, exotic, weight, and then all of that's the same with all of this stuff. So we've got all of this stuff down here, which is epic. And we also, if go into here, press G to open now, and which is quite good. We've also got T here, which I'm not sure what that means. You can also order them like this, which is actually very cool. So all is now here. So every fish not favorited in your inventory. You have no sellable fish with this one. That's actually very good. A praise fish. Yeah, it's still 500 Robux, and I don't actually have that game pass. But yeah, that is literally something that has just come out. So Glimmerfin suit boost. I do hope that the devs actually fixed all of this. But like that's quite cool. So that's quite good of an update. All of this has been out, and of course, in the main part of this update is the lobster fishing. So let's see where that if that's actually out. So I need my glider. So let's put my glider down here. And I'm currently in, and guys, I'm currently, wait, whoa. Puffernaut is an actual boat. So speed is 200, steering is 70. This is actually worth it then. So let's go into shop. So we've got the lobster bundle, which is the Ouroboros boat, lobster lantern, and the 32x lot for an hour. And then of course the Puffernaut boat, which is a submarine. So the skins that we have are the Glitch Seeker, which is for the Depth Seeker rod, Doodlekin, which is for Kin's rod, and the Banana of the Depths, which is for the Depth rod of the Depths. These all look epic, man. And we've also got new bobbers and all of this, all that good stuff. But I'm not going to be buying some of this stuff, which is a little bit annoying. Right, let's go over to the new island, which has come out in this update. So now, I will need to sort out everything down here. Wow, this has actually been updated. Right, Lobster Shores, there we go. So, the game has updated slightly earlier than I thought. And I'm not sure how long this has actually been out for. Right, Lobster Shores, there we go. So that is not what this is. Where is Lobster Shores in the bestiary then? Is this even a new bestiary? I just instantly got a secret. I got a secret first try. Yeah, so guys, this is not even a new bestiary, which is a little bit disappointing. Anyway, I got a secret first try, and it's blessed as well. 80... Bro, I literally got 80,000 from 2 fish. That goes to show that this is actually very good for grinding. So this is the new island. I'm gonna turn off the rain and make it smoky, and that should be better. Yeah, there we go. So let's explore the island. We've got a campfire down there, which is fine. We've got a house here. Can you even go into it? No, you can't. It must be locked. What about this one? You can go into this one, but there's nothing in here, so it's not worth going in. That's interesting. But I appreciate the fact that the devs are actually going all out for this. Anyway, there's a beach down here, which there's no NPCs here. And now back up here at the main part, which is what everyone is excited for about this update. The utility boats. So, oh, Chef Larry. Hey you, yes you there. Have you seen a lobster around? A lobster? I've been craving a proper lobster dish for ages. If I get my hands on one, I can finally make my famous roll. Want me to find a lobster for you? Okay, I could probably do that. Can you bring me a lobster? I'll reward you with a fresh lobster roll and ready. Consider it done. Ah, just thinking about that flavour that makes me hungry. Then keep me waiting too long. So bring a specific lobster. So the mutation has to be shiny, and we weight 2.6 kg. What? That's... Oh my, no, no. That is brutal. Okay, what about utility boats? New types of lobster fishing. Let's have a look. So view utility boats. Okay, so we've got the small utility boat, let's buy that. We've got the medium utility boat, let's buy that. The large utility boat, let's buy that. And 1.5 million for a boat. Well, this huge utility boat, that's massive, mate. But 1.5 million for a boat. How fast does it go then? Let's see. This is my new fastest boat now. Oh wait, I need to go back to Lobster Shores. Yes, so guys, these don't disappear. These are actual locations. So this is my new fastest boat. That's insanely cool. Right, that's a very good boat. Worth 1.5 million? I don't know. But I will be using this more than jet ski, that's for sure. Right, premium cage. Let's get like a bunch of these. So let's go for that much. So I now have so that's a crab cage. I've got the premium cage, and I'm not sure how many I have. I'm gonna go down until I have like there we go. That's a good amount. I've got 4 million left, which is actually a lot more. Which is actually something, and I am going to definitely stick with. Right, wow, this is actually a fast boat. I quite like this boat. It's really big though. Right, so we got the Big Chef Larry quest, which I will be doing. And it's going to be tough though, because I need a shiny mutation. Okay, Roslet Ray Lobster. Roslet Ray. Oh, you actually have to be in the boat. Okay, so we have 600 obsidian. How do you actually get this stuff then? Okay, maybe you get those in the section C. Like premium case. Too many. You can only place 5 at a time. Oh no. Right, we can. These take a different amount of time, which is a little bit strange. But and then guys, you open it up right here. So I'm gonna skip through to once all of these are ready to be opened. And guys, this is now ready, so we can view it. So I have to click. Okay, so Roslet Ray Lobster. Why is that not a new bestiary catch? Roslet, Roslet Bay. Oh, it's not even a bestiary item. Right, we got this one. Roslet Ray Lobster. Yeah, that's not even a new bestiary. Yeah, so guys, all you have to do is click whatever it was in here must have gotten away. Right, we can now catch this one. So now I need to click once it's in there. Roslet Ray Lobster. Yeah, so it's not even a bestiary item. Right, so favourites up here. So Roslet Ray Lobster. Apparently it's that same, almost the same weight. So this is the lobster. And you need to get shiny in 2.6 kg. That must be difficult. That is not an easy quest, man. That's crazy. I'm gonna... Oh, the devs actually did a job here. They don't sell for a huge amount though. Right, let's click this one before it goes away. And Rosette Ray Lobster. Okay. So all and 500 bucks. Yeah, they don't sell for a huge amount. That's still good though. I quite like this update. It's quite cool. And now I still think I bought way too many cages. I think 50 might have been enough. Right, yeah, so there's a lot around. I'm gonna go over to this one right here. The Langoustine, yes. This is a good one. Huh? Langoustine. Wait, what? What did I actually use for Langoustine then? That's weird. Right, I'm gonna go over to this one then. This might have been the same one as last time. Terrapin lobster. Right, let's place them in. There we go. So, that is 5 placed down, and that is literally, they take 5 minutes to open. That's quite cool though. So that's pretty much everything for the first sea, that actually came out in this update. I'm a little bit disappointed that that's it, but, and to think that it's a major update, it just doesn't really feel major to me. Maybe I need to look up, what else actually came out in the update, um, or maybe I'm just, being a little bit, mean. Probably that. Anyway, so here we still have Chef Larry, which there's nothing else in here. Oh, you can actually buy these cages in here as well. So reinforced cage, I'm gonna buy like 100 of those. There we go. Um, like I don't think I need more than that. Um, wait a minute, there's another one up here as well. That might be the Langoustine trap. Old cage. Let's buy 100 of those. So, let's have a look then. Oh yeah, I forgot they don't appear in your inventory. So, that's basically pretty much everything that came out in the update. I'm a little bit disappointed that, considering this is the major update, that's it. So, I don't know whether I'm being mean or whether it's actually, overkill, for an update. Um, but I don't know. I'm just gonna say that it's not really the most. It was a bit anticlimactic in my opinion. Anyway, I'm gonna do some more fishing, and I'm gonna find out a bit more about the update, and I'll get back to you. And guys, we have made it to the second sea, and yeah, so this is the I do not recommend doing that quest, as it is so not worth it. And then there's not really much changed on the main starter island, which is a little bit disappointing, but it's fine. But so we've got this utility boat here, which I'm going to spawn. Wait a minute! Oh yay! You can buy tropical bait crates now. I'm gonna buy a whole bunch of those. So all of my money probably just spent on tropical bait crates, and then here, if I go out and scroll down, where is it? So we have tropical bait crate right there. So if I let out my auto clicker, which is right here. Oh, ChatGPT wants to start. There we go. And now I can open them all. Yeah, there we go. So this is actually perfect. Because you can actually buy these now. Because you used to have to just do them differently, which is like you used to have to fish them out, but now you can just straight up buy them, which is actually really good. And that's a lifesaver because it means we're gonna have a lot of bait. So now that we've opened them all, I can now check out my inventory. So in here, so this has not changed by the way. I now have 700 crystal bananas. That's a lot of bait. And now luminous lava, I have 178. Yeah, those luminous lava are kind of rare, which is not that good, but it is alright at the same time. Right, so we've got this one here. Okay, so Netter's Haven, that is so sardine school. So guys, this island right here is the new island. Okay, so the 1128. That's not bad. Right, here we are, and now I can just go ahead and leave here. Okay, here we are. So obsidian cage is actually viable in the second sea. You can still buy standard cages. Okay, so we've got obsidian net and all of these nets as well. So I cannot afford any of them, which is honestly crazy to say, because I just spent all of my money on bait crates, because you can now buy those. And there's actually an NPC here. Let's talk to him. So I'm hungry. Fair enough. Feed all. You don't have any schools of fish. Okay. You receive 0 at Bubba's net. Um, yeah, so we need to go to the schools of fish area for that. And this is basically the exact same as the first sea, and my line is going all crazy. Anyway, that is pretty much the set. Oh, okay. So this is actually a cave that you can go into. So you need the lobster roll, which is completing this. Shiny ancient lobster, shiny slippy lobster, shiny rock lobster, shiny western rock lobster, and a moon idol C2. I don't actually have that yet, and then you can actually go into here, which I will be doing in a video, and yeah, that is pretty much everything in the Session C version of this. So that's not that much, but of course we do need to get a bunch of these items. So I'm going to come back over here, and I'm going to screenshot that, and from the stream earlier, I found out that all you need to do is just do Alt 1. There we go. So, if I view that, oh, the GUI disappears. Okay, that's fine. Anyway, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to screenshot this, like that, there we go, and that's my screenshot taken. So now what I need to do is I need to actually get the first item, which is going to be the lobster roll. That's on a quest, so I'm not going to get that yet. Shiny ancient lobster, so all of these are shinies by the way. Ancient lobster, I'm not sure where you actually get that from. It might be a boss, it might be a fish that you have to actually spawn in, but I'm not sure. Anyway, over here is the first one, which I'm just going to go straight into, and so this is Puffle install, which isn't really what I want. So the items that I need are going to be in here. So if I go back to screenshots here and go to it, I've got it open on my other screen. So what I need first is actually the lobster, the ancient lobster, but I'm not sure where you actually get that from. I'm gonna assume that I have to look for these lobster icons. This one is a waveborn lobster. By the way, there's a lot of these. This one here is going to be the lagoon lobster. This one here is going to be the sunster. Guys, I'm actually not sure where you actually get these from. So, slipper lobster, I'm not sure about that one. This one's the rock lobster. That is actually one of the ones that I need. So I am going to get back in my boat, and there we go. So if I go into my cages, I've still got a lot of premium ones. Too many utilities placed already. Yeah, so guys, you can only do 5 at a time, and then in about 5 minutes I'm going to come back to these. And yeah, let's go back to these when they're open. And guys, this one here is now officially ready. So like I said before, all I have to do is just click on the white area, and then it will chip it down. Whatever was in here must have gotten away. Oh, okay. So I got a little bit unlucky then. So now I'm gonna do it again. Technically, you have to do it twice for the rock one, and I just never realized. Okay, so we got the rock lobster. There we go. So this one is now ready, and there we go. So now I'm going to double click here. Never mind, I'm not. Sometimes it doesn't really work. So that is 2 rock lobsters. That is all I need from here. And guys, I just want to mention, I have forgotten something. I think from watching a video online just now, there was actually something back in the first sea that I did not know about. So let's quickly go back to the first sea and check it out. And guys, we have made it back to the first sea. And Lego didn't spawn. Okay, well that's not what I'm worried about. So what I'm gonna wherever I need to go is actually to Sunstone Island, because there is something over at Sunstone Island. Where is Dr. Glimmerfin? That's confusing. Um, well, I haven't really been to this island though, so it's not really my fault that I don't really know where he is. I think all of this is updated. Like, yeah, the devs have updated the first sea, but that's not what I'm worried about. So I need to spawn in my huge utility boat. It is absolutely massive once again, and I'm going to actually drive around. Was it Vegas? Glimmerfin's gone. So, where is he now? Yeah, so guys, all up here, some stuff is updated. I'm a little bit confused and worried. Oh, Glimmerfin's here now. Okay, that's fine. That actually makes more sense. I think this place is updated as well, so we're going to check that out later as well. So, we need to head over to Sunstone Island for this next part. Some of you might not know this, but Sunstone Island has updated. So, from here, you may notice something weird. If I get out my diving gear and equip it, there we go, and now my flippers, specifically the super flippers, and then I dive down with my water bubble, just for safe measure, and now we're in. Okay, so guys, this bit here, it instantly gives me Mariana's Vale vibes, and this is actually in Sunstone Island. So once you're in here, you will technically be in land, which I do not actually know what this is, what this purpose and what the purpose of this place is. All I know is that Carbon Master has mentioned this place, and I do not know what this is. Wait a minute. Oh, okay, I'm under the map. That's weird. Anyway, so guys, just you know, this place is technically under the water. It's technically land. So once you're in, you don't need to worry about drowning. So all you have to do is just simply drive through here. Well, why do I'm saying drive? I keep thinking we're in a submarine, but we're not. This place is probably gonna be fixed with the water thing. The water thing's probably gonna be fixed at some point because this is clearly so big. It has to be used. They want us to use a submarine, which is clearly what the devs are wanting because you can't really get up here. Maybe I can, and I'm just terrible at parkour. Probably that. Anyway, so what I need to do is I need to actually get up here. I think it's just a little bit of parkour that we have to figure out, and I can't seem to get up onto this lot. That's weird. Anyway, so once again, I'm gonna figure out how to get up here, and then I will let you guys know once I'm up. And guys, after a lot of difficult parkour, I have finally made it up. So it is actually very difficult to get up here. So I assume this is supposed to be a submarine then. And there's literally not anything up here. This is just a small base, which I think is pretty cool. I just don't know whether this is actually going to serve a purpose in the future. Probably should, because there is a reason that this is here for us to see. I just don't actually know what this is for, and Carbon Miser doesn't know what this is for either. So yeah, no one actually knows what this is going to be used for. And there's also, I'm just looking around. There is absolutely nowhere to leave apart from going out the way I came from. But that's not really something somewhere I want to go. And yeah, there's not really anything here. A little bit disappointing, considering this is a massive place. But anyway, I'm not worried about it. So, and that's pretty much everything that that is in this new update. If you guys know anything about the update that I have missed, then let me know in the comment section. Like the video and subscribe to the channel, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.